Hey guys, this is Steven, and I'm back at you with another edition of American Pizza Books. Now, I'm actually going to be doing a movie review. Now, I know that there is the name books in the review, in the review. There is books in the channel name, but every once in a while I'll do movie reviews based on books that I have read or reading or plan to read. I'm actually currently reading the book that this movie is based off of, so that's very, very current for me especially, so... I'm here to just give my thoughts and I guess give a review on the It movie. Now, this movie, I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit. This movie has been getting pretty good reviews, like all over. Like, critics have loved it. It's a box office hit, and for the most part, I think fans, like King fans and non-King fans alike, like it pretty well. So yeah, I'm just here to review it. I went to see it about a week ago with my stepbrother. We had assigned seating, assigned seats, and yeah, that's pretty much the worst. The thing about really just a real quick tangent. The thing about that movie theater is that they have assigned seats, which sucks so badly, but they do have like reclined seats. They do have seats that recline. Only problem is that me and my stepbrother were assigned to the very front of the theater, and those chairs do not have any reclining features on them. So yeah, that kind of sucked. But anyways, not here to review the chairs. Here to review the movie. So the It movie. Overall, like I was actually pleasantly surprised. Like, because before reviews started getting out for this movie, I honestly thought this movie was gonna suck. Like I'd watched trailer reviews, and I'd actually watched the trailer myself, and like the trailer really didn't give me a lot of hope. And you know, seeing how the Dark Tower movie turned out, you know, which ended up flopping really badly, I didn't have a lot of hope for this one. But I tried to keep an optimistic attitude, but I thought it was going to suck. But surprisingly, the reviews started coming out, and the reviews were like really good and like really glowing. So I was like, well, maybe might be good after all. So last weekend, I went to see it with my stepbrother, and I really liked it. I thought it was really good. Uh, I mean, I thought it was really good. There were a few things that I didn't care for, but it really didn't take much away from the movie. As far as like, you know, I'm about 350 pages into the book, so I can't really say if everything was accurately portrayed, but I feel like it stuck very much to it had a very King feel, if that makes any sense. Like it felt like a Stephen King movie, or at least it had the same tone as the book. The movie had the same tone as the book. I felt like, as far as the characters and the setting goes and everything. I don't know if that makes any sense. The movie they moved the movie forward to the 80s, and I'm guessing they did that so they can make the sequel to it. There's going to be a sequel to it, yes. I'm guessing that's when they're going to all be adults, but there's a sequel to it, and I'm guessing they're going to make the sequel to where it's in more modern day in the 2000s and everything. And the movie was set in 1985 or something like that. I can't remember the exact year, but it was set in the 1980s, so I'm guessing it's going to take place in the 2000s where it can be more modern. I don't really mind that. I mean, I don't know. It would have been interesting to see the 50s adapted, but it doesn't really bother me a whole lot. It's just a very minor change. You know, despite the time change, it still felt like, you know, the book did. Like the movie felt like the book did. As far as the characters go, I mean, I feel like they got the characters spot on. Like I felt like, you know, Bill was how he was in the books. The one minor gripe about the Bill in this movie is I feel like he didn't stutter enough. Because I feel like not every time, but with every sentence, Bill only stuttered like one of the words in the sentence. I feel like they should have had Bill stutter a little bit more, because in the book he stutters quite badly at some points. So I feel like they didn't really like make him stutter enough. But again, very minor gripe. It didn't really ruin the movie for me at all. But yeah, Bill was spot on. Richie, who was very funny in the movie. Richie, the actor who portrayed Richie was awesome. He did a great job, and Richie in the movie is just so funny. Eddie Kaspbrak was portrayed really well. Beverly, Mike, Ben, just Stanley. Everyone was really. I felt like everyone was really how they are in the books. So I felt all the characters were really well portrayed. The actors all did a great job. That's another thing I was surprised about, because I was looking up these actors. on the IMDb page, and I saw that they all hadn't really done that much, so I was like, oh, well, wonder if this acting is going to be any good or not, and it really was. Like, I was really pleasantly surprised that these kids all the kids' acting, skills. I thought that I thought the acting was pretty good. As far as the clown goes, I thought Bill Skarsgård did a really good job with Pennywise. Also, I've never seen the miniseries, the 1990 miniseries, so I can't really say if this one is better or not as good as the miniseries, because I know everyone talks about Tim Curry being Pennywise, so I don't know about that. But as far as Bill Skarsgård being Pennywise, I thought he did an amazing job. One minor gripe with Pennywise, though, is that I feel like maybe at certain points, maybe he was a little bit too over the top. Like the scene with in the drain in the beginning with Georgie and Pennywise, I felt like, I don't know, I felt like it was a little, the acting was, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I just feel like maybe it went a little bit too over the top, but then again, that's kind of Pennywise, so it doesn't really matter that much. I apologize for the coughing. I'm still getting over a cold, so I sincerely apologize for that. Yeah, the acting was good. I felt like the characters were properly portrayed. Trying to think of what else. I thought the kid who played Henry Bowers was pretty good. I felt like Henry Bowers was very true to the book, too, because Henry Bowers, like, in the movie, he's just, like, you can tell this kid is, like, just, like, at one point he has a gun, and he's going to shoot a cat, and it's like, this kid is evil. Like, this kid is just fucked up, and that's pretty much how he is in the book. So they got that character spot on, and I thought the actor did a phenomenal job playing him, in my opinion, anyways. So yeah, the acting was good. The characters were portrayed right, I felt. Overall, like I said, I haven't finished the part in it where they're all kids, so I can't say if everything was 100% faithful to the book. But like I said, overall, I feel like it really captured the tone of the book. I feel like it really just, I don't know. I feel like it's a pretty accurate portrayal, as accurate as we could want. So yeah, trying to think of what else. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a very well put together movie. I thought it was good overall. I'd give it maybe 8.5, 9 out of 10 maybe. Like, I put it pretty high up there. It's probably one of the best movies I've seen this year, but it still doesn't beat Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but that's another can of worms. Anyways, yeah, so good movie. I pretty much agree with everyone on this one. I enjoyed the movie a lot. I thought it was really good. The acting's good, the tone's good, the development's good. All of it. And you care about each of the characters. That's another thing, because not all the time in horror movies, like, sometimes in horror movies you really don't care about the characters really that much, but in this movie you actually do. You do care about all the characters. You care about these kids and everything. So that was really good. Maybe the only other minor gripes I have is, like, the jump scares. Like, I don't know about you, but just in horror movies in general, I'm getting really sick and tired of jump scares, where everything goes silent, nothing happens, and then it's like, oh, like every time that happens nowadays, I'm just like, okay, here it comes. Here comes a jump scare. Here it comes. And sure enough, jump scare. So, but there wasn't too many of those moments in this movie, so that wasn't too bad. But whenever they were there, I kind of rolled my eyes a little bit. There were a few cheesy moments as well. Like, there's one scene where Beverly is, like, she's floating and she's, like, hypnotized or something, and Ben, who has a crush on her, they can't get her to wake up, so he, like, kisses her, and nothing happens. But then after that, like, a few moments after that, she wakes up, and it was just like, really? Like, I don't know, just in my opinion, it was like, oh god, come on now. But I don't know, there might have been another moment or two like that, but anyways, these are all really minor gripes. It really didn't take away from the movie for me that much. It was all really good. I especially like the part where Richie was like, what can I say, Bill? You dragged me into this, you took me to a crack house and everything, and now I gotta kill this fucking clown. So I thought that was really funny. Again, I mean, that actor just did a great job. All the actors did a great job. That actor who played Richie, man, he's great. Give him an award or something. So, anyways, that's pretty much it for the review of the It movie. I thought it was really good. Like 9 out of 10, 2 thumbs up. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. What are your opinions? Subscribe. And yeah, so that's it for this one. And I will talk to you guys later and hopefully be back at you with more videos. So, peace, keep on reading, and have a good night. Or day, whatever time of day it is for you, wherever you're at.